Hello, welcome to the copyright training tutorial video. Today's focus is on Swank. So Swank is the database that contains many of the movies that we use in our courses. So this is what the Swank homepage looks like from a student's perspective. They will see the videos, they're organized by category, they can reference by the title, etc. What you need to know is how to get into it. So if you come over here is your admin. You will have to create an admin account into it. Your trainer should have already added you to this, and so you don't have to worry about it. But in this section right here is appearance settings. You don't have to worry about this section too much because otherwise we'll control what human wants there. In Category Manager on Swank, this is where we keep track of where all the titles belong. This is where you edit, make sure that they're in the right categories. Categories can be added or changed as needed. One category that will never be removed is All. This is where every single title is put, so that way everyone can find them and have at least one place to put them. Every single movie will be put into All. In Content Manager, this is where most of your focus will be. This has a list of all of the Swank videos in ABC order with their release year, their license, start and end, along with things such as if it's expired. You can edit categories here by clicking on categories. When you come into here, you can easily edit the categories for that video instead of having to go to the category page and do it. Your main job with Swank is to make sure that the videos stay updated in Equella. So when you come over here to Equella, a load. This is where you deal with Swank mostly. So you come over here to search and you want to be able to know all the videos in here. This is where we keep track of the embed codes, things like that, and make sure that everything stays accurate. Once there's Swank, if you come over here back to Swank while this loads, there is a export selected. When I click on a video, opens this up. I can export content details. Within these details, this will tell us what we need to know about that video. It lets us know the title, the year, the license start and end dates, along with different URLs you need. So in here we have the title, the year, and then this is the direct watch link. This is what students will use to watch the videos in there. The embed code is if professors need to put this in their course. Poster art you will use when you need to update a course, and then you have your license end, start, and end dates. Now in Equella, when we come over to search, we need to immediately come here and go down. There's two Swanks on here. There's the Swank Digital Campus Advanced Search and Swank Digital Campus Films. You will focus mainly on this one, not the Advanced Search. Advanced Search is used if you need to find a film that has been put into archives instead of actually being active. But you will mainly work with Swank Digital Campus. So when you come here, it will always do it based off of what was most recently edited and added. What you need to do is you need to go over to sort and change that to title. That way it matches the Swank. So when you come over here to Swank, now you can see if the videos match. Because you can go through and see, okay, there's 12 Angry Men here. Come over here to Equella, there's 12 Angry Men here. Now in Equella, within the video, you need to make sure that it's up to date. With that, this is where you need to have these content details. Here we need to have a description of the video, the expiration date for the video, the movie poster, and production information. This information can be found in many different places, and I will walk you through how to add a new video to it. So, over here, mainly what you will have to do is every year you will have to go through and make sure that you can watch every single video. So you come over here to Swank, you click on the video, and you click here. This is where your direct watch link comes in. When the video pulls up, you have to make sure that it plays. So as I pull up, the video is coming in, it's loading, content's coming up. I just have to wait for it to see if it comes up all the way. And then once it comes up, I need to play it. So I can look at this and see, okay, it's the right movie, make sure that the information is correct. This makes it so I know, okay, it is licensed now. And then I watch the video. So you just click play and you watch the first few minutes of the video. Usually the max amount that you'll need to watch is 5 minutes. Usually I try and do less than that. So when the video is playing, what you need to look for are three main things. You need to look to make sure that audio is actually working, that you are getting sound, and that is synchronized with the picture. The second thing is you need to make sure that there is a picture. Sometimes you'll hear audio with no picture, and we have to contact them. The third thing is to make sure that you actually have the right video. So if you watch this and let this play, you can see if it comes up with 12 Angry Men. The best way to know that if it comes up is usually it will tell you the title in just the first minute or two of the video. One thing is I have already seen this video, many times, and I know how this video starts. So I kind of don't really want to watch the whole thing. So we'll skip in a little ways and see if the title comes up. And right here, this is usually where the title will come up, and it will let us know that we have the right video. So that is all you really have to do, and you have to make sure that every single video is playing in Swank. You don't really need to spend too much time doing this. I usually do this once, maybe twice a year. Now, to add a new video to Swank and then to Equala, this is how you do it. So you come over here to Manage Resources. You click it and make sure that it actually works. And you want to make sure that you come over here. This is when, with Manage Resources, it is completely different. This will make it so that you can search all of the videos that have ever been made and stored in here for Swank. This includes videos that are currently live and ones that are archived. So when I click on all resources, you know, there's only one Swank. That's because we only are searching through all of the Swank videos, not just part of it. As you notice right here, we have 818 results here compared to this one when there's only 375 that are actually active. Now, when you're adding a new video, there are two main things that you need to be aware of. One is if the video is brand new to Swank, it's never been added before, we've never seen it before, and so you have to add it in brand new. The other one is if it has been archived. So if I'm looking up a movie that, let me think, one that I believe that we have is this, King Kong. If I look it up, it is right here. Because this video has already been added to it, all I have to do is go right click, open link, and it will come up. And the description is already there. All I have to do is change the expiration date and my different links. So all the production information is there, all that's there. So what you do is you come over here to edit this version. When I click on edit this version, it will bring up my place where I can actually edit it. In here, you can put the title, the description, the details. The main area that you need to be aware of is down here. Anytime that video is added or it gets renewed, you have to update the expiration date. So I come over here, I click the expiration date, and I can update it to whatever year I am updating it to. And then right here is the URL for the images. You do not have to worry about it when the video has already been made, when it's already been put into Equala. I will show you how to add that then later when you add in a brand new video. But the one thing is down here. So in here is the embed code. So we come over here to our contact. We have the HTML code. That is the same thing as the embed code. So I just copy and paste right here the link that comes right here. The easy way to understand it is it will actually be in the HTML language. The next one is if you have to change direct watch link. Direct watch link is this part over here. This is the link that you should actually click on to pull up the Swank video. When I come over here, it is right here when it says edit. It is the attached Swank Digital Campus URL. You click edit. And right here, you can highlight the link, change the link out, and you'll be done, and just click save. When you're done editing, you always just have to click save. Now, since this version is not live, what I have to do is I will show you how to make this when it becomes alive again. So because it is right now in archives, I have to go over here to make this version live again. I click on that, and boom, it is now made live again. But since this video really isn't made live again, I'm going to show you how you can get so it goes back to archive. So you notice it no longer says make live over here. It says edit, delete, all that other stuff. So what I have to do is you have to go over here to archive this version. And you click archive this version, and it is now archived. And you no longer have the option to archive, but make it live. Pretty simple. Now, if we need to add a new video, like if you come over here and we're searching for a video, let's think of our newest video, like Star Wars. We have Star Trek, but we don't have anything with Star Wars. And so we need to add this video. You come over here to contribute. It's right in search. Now, when you're contributing videos, you have to make sure that you get all the information as accurate as possible. You scroll down here to Library Resources, Swank Digital Campus. This will be a place where you can add it. So let's say that we're doing Star Wars Episode 6. We'll go with that. So I type in Star Wars. I believe it's called Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Now, if you notice here, everything is completely blank. Nothing is here. So I need to go find that. The description information is really easy to find if you go to swank.com. This is the actual Swank Digital Campus movie website. When you come here, we need to search for the movie to see if it actually is on here. So I will come over here to go, we need to have a digital campus because we are sending it through everyone. They access digitally. So we'll type in Star Wars. We'll see if anything comes up. And look down here, we have all these different Star Wars movies. We'll use this one, Clone Wars, just because it makes it easier to have a movie. So we'll say that this is more for Star Wars Clone Wars. So when I come over here, oops, take it over to where I can actually see this. I'm going to put Star Wars. The title is going to be, for our example, Clone Wars. Now for the description, you just copy, it's just a copy and paste right here at the synopsis. So it's just basically what is the summary of the film that we are doing. So we go think, done. The abstract is a little different though. We start off with the cast. You want to put who the cast is. So we have our cast right here. That is the first line. Our second line is who is the studio that's doing it. So our studio is Lucasfilm. And then we put a little semicolon, and we have to put directed by. Our director is what gets put next. We now have Dave. I don't know how you say that name, but anyway, you copy it. Doesn't matter how you say it because we just have to have it there. You put it down there. Next, you need to put the rating, production year, and running time. I usually like to put the production year, so 2008, the rating is PG, and the production time is 100 minutes. That's all you have to do for the abstract. It's just letting people know what this video is about. That way, if they don't want to watch PG-13 movies, or if they're worried that it's too long of a film for them and they need to break it down to times, they can, all that stuff. Expiration date. Usually the expiration date is a year from when you license it. So since today is November 14th, we will go November 14th, 2020. Now, image URL. So how it works is right here where it says alternate. This is the alternate if the alternate word if the image URL breaks, so they put something. So you just put the title of the movie, Star Wars Clone Wars. Then the URL, you have to make sure that you delete URL and make sure that the URL is within these quotation marks. If it's not within those quotation marks, it will not come up. You find your arts poster URL right here. We're going to use this one even though it's not the right movie, just so you can get the idea of how it works. You just copy that URL and you paste it. And now it's all done. If you notice it's right within the quotation marks, no worries. Now the embed code. We come back here. We have our HTML code. We copy it. We come here and we paste it. So that's all done. Our direct worksheet, we copy it. Then we come over here and we add resource. We want to put in the link right there and click add. Now the link will automatically be put as the name. And so we just want to change that to the name of the movie. So Star Wars Clone Wars. And click save. Now that is all the information you need. So you come over here, you click save, and you need to publish it. I'm going to save it as a draft just so we don't have to deal with it, and I can delete it later because this is not an actual video. So it'll save it, it'll publish it, and everything should be here. Your description, you should have poster, you should have the information about the movie, and your embed code down here for professors. Now you have to make sure the movie works. You click on the link, you see if it comes up with the movie that you were supposed to bring it, and you are done. So that is how Swank works. The other thing that you need to know with Swank is we are working on keeping up an updated list of all the movies that are being used in courses. So make sure that this stays updated as you add and take away movies. Another thing when you're looking at Swank is you need to watch for the license year. So you need to look for what is expiring soon and what is recently added. So if I click on recently added, I can see what movies were added recently. If I click on expiring soon, it shows me what has expired recently. So that way I can keep up to date what should really be on Swank and what should be off. And if you have any questions, you can always talk to Brother Wise or your training person, your trainer. So thank you.